Hey, hey, hey. Turn this just a smidge. How's everybody doing on Monday? I'm standing here with my twin. Pharmacy knew I was going to be part of the family before I even was. Let's see. Share a few people here. Hey, if you're hopping on, tell me hey. If you're hopping on, say hey, say hey. Let's talk about some of this reversing and repairing all this damage. Who's on? Y'all chat with me. I'll wait for a few people to get on before I get started. How was everybody's Monday? Anybody on? Nobody want to chat? I know it's another manic Monday, y'all, but hang in there. Who's on? Say hey, say hey. Somebody, anybody? Okay, so if you're on, comment hey. Sorry, let me back this up just a little. I've been doing some research from my hey, what's up? Amy, you like my twin right here? So, the kids, when we pulled this out of the packaging, there's a glare on it right now. We pulled this out of the packaging, the kids freaked out and said, Mama, she looks just like you. That's creepy. So, she's my twin. Anyway, so I've been doing some research on how to reverse and repair damage. The last live that we did, or that I did on skin, really just touched base on skin, the layers, what they all do, how does our daily activities and routine affect those layers of skin. So today I wanted to touch base on reversing whatever has been done from those teenage years or the 20s where you go out to a bar and you get home and you just don't feel like washing the makeup off and you just let it go and you let it ride and you don't wear sunscreen. And I'm not condemning y'all because I did it too and now I'm paying for it. So today we're going to talk about reversing it. So the big question is, like most things, we're cautioned on what we should do to take care of ourselves. And we get caught up in this thing called life and we just say we'll do it tomorrow, or we'll start that routine tomorrow and get going with that tomorrow or the next day or after Christmas or whatever it is. And then we look up and we're like 40 years old or 38 like me, and you go, oh, what do I do with all this? So we know from the last live, if y'all are just hopping on, say hey. We know from the last live that we've got many factors that cause our skin to age. Some things we can do something about. You know, we can change our behaviors on, things like that, and others we can't. So we know the one thing that we can't change is our natural aging process. With time, we know we all get visible lines on our face. We all, you know, we notice our skin becoming drier and thinner. genes are largely in control of when and how these changes occur. So the medical term for this type of aging is intrinsic aging. So intrinsic aging is, gene related and what mom and dad gave you, right? Can't do anything about that. It's kind of like your family members. You can't change that. That's what it is. But you can influence another type of aging that affects us. And this one, our environment and lifestyle choices can cause our skin to age prematurely. The medical term for this is extrinsic aging. So there's ways to reduce premature aging. Who's on? Tell me hey. I want to see who's on my feed here. I don't want to just be monotone and blah, blah, blah for y'all. Tell me hey. So we can reduce our premature skin aging. There are ways, and some of these ways, y'all are going to look at me and go, I already knew that. Why am I watching this? But I promise you, there's a lot of information in this live. So if you're patient with me, what's up, sis? What's happening? Sarah Lynn. Oh, I'm with my twin here. See her? We look alike. So if you're patient with me, all of the information may not be new, but hopefully I have something in here that's going to give you an aha moment. That's going to be one of those things that make you go, Hey, Miss Shelly Mo, what's up? Oh, you working, Sarah? You painting? So, one of the ways, which is going to be a duh, but I got to say it anyway because y'all need to know. Oh, thanks, Shelly. This was from Target. Super comfy, but I'm going to tell you when you need to go potty, it's not very practical. Because you got all this to unbutton, this to untie, and then you got to unzip the side, but it's super comfy. So one of the things about reducing our premature skin aging is protecting our skin from the sun every day. And that's either, using a broad spectrum sunscreen. I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta get real close. Oh, you here for the free brushes, John? I'll be giving those away later. So if we protect our skin from the sun daily, even if the weather, even if we're cloudy, even if it's raining, we still need to have a broad spectrum sunscreen of SPF 30 or higher, because we've got a study published in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology that found that sunscreens also protect against free radicals, which are the molecules that cause aging. So we know that. We know we got to put sunscreen. I know y'all don't want to hear all that. That was something y'all have heard before. But even if it's raining or cloudy, we need sunscreen. Please send John some brushes. I know. John, I will be sending you some brushes. Send me an address. So the other thing we can do to help our skin is going to be another duh for you because you've heard it from your dermatologist and everybody else. But just, I promise, hang with me and I'll get to some interesting information. So we need to apply self-tanner or bronzer instead of sitting in the sun to get our tan. Every time you get a tan, every time you see that brown skin, you're welcome, John. Anytime you see that brown skin or the darker skin, darker than what your normal skin tone is, you've prematurely aged your skin. For those of you who smoke, I'm not going to get on my soapbox and preach, but for many reasons, smoking is not good. We know. I'm not going to be the know-it-all that's going to yap at you about it. So it greatly speeds up how quickly your skin ages. That's what I'm here for, is to talk about the skin. It causes wrinkles and a dull, sallow complexion. It just makes the skin look tired and sickly. So This one I had to giggle at, and I think y'all probably will too, because I'm like one of the most animated people I know. Just saying. Every thought that I have in my head goes clean across my face, and everybody knows exactly what it is that I'm thinking. So this one is hilarious for me because it just can't happen. Avoid repetitive facial expressions. What? Really? Okay. So obviously, if you repeatedly contract the same muscles for years, your lines become permanent, and that's a no-no because it's just a crease. It's so hard to get rid of. Wearing sunglasses can help reduce the lines, or keep you from squinting. I'm sorry if I'm squinting because I'm trying to see who's hopping on. Tell me hi if y'all hop on because I want to chat with you. And the next thing I've got is, and I know I sound like grandma or mama here, but y'all just bear with me. Eat a healthy, well-balanced diet. Findings from a few studies suggest that eating plenty of fresh fruits and veggies can help prevent damage that leads to premature skin aging. Finding from studies also suggest, y'all excuse me, I'm flipping my notes. I can't remember all of this stuff to tell you. I'm gonna blank out at some point and forget something. So studies suggest that eating a diet containing lots of sugar or other refined carbs can accelerate aging. So that chocolate cake, the white bread, just any of your processed carbs will accelerate your aging. It'll also pack on some pounds, just so you know. When we pack our diet with vibrant foods loaded with antioxidants, healthy fats, water, and essential nutrients, our body will show its appreciation through its largest organ, which is our skin, right? So again, stuff you probably already knew. The skin is often the first part of our body that all those children I taught over the years gave me that wrinkle. Yes, Amy, my own children give me that wrinkle between my eyebrows. What are you talking about? That repetitive facial motion, the stank eye is what I call it. So the skin is often our first part of our body to show internal trouble. And there's only so much that lotions, creams, masks, and serums can do before we need to take a closer look at what's fueling us, which is the God's to honest truth. Y'all, we are what we eat. We eat junk, we're gonna look like junk. That's all there is to it. 10, I'm gonna go ahead and list off 10 of the best anti-aging foods. So I'm gonna give you a minute to grab a notepad because I know I wanted to write all these down. I did obviously for this live, but I'm gonna start incorporating some of these things in our diet just because it's better than what we're eating, and it's great for the whole body, let alone just our skin. So the first one is watercress, which somebody informed me, and I should have Googled it, but I didn't. I don't know that we can get watercress in Louisiana. Am I wrong? I don't know anything about it. It's a great source of calcium, potassium, manganese, phosphorus, vitamins A, C, K, B1, and B2. It also acts as an internal skin antiseptic and increases the circulation and delivery of minerals to all cells of the body, resulting in enhanced oxygenation of the skin. When you have enhanced oxygenation of the skin, naturally you're going to have a brighter glow, and you're going to have just that healthy sheen, because you're just getting, your skin's getting the oxygen it needs, and it's great. So packed with vitamins A and C, the antioxidants in watercress, sorry y'all, I lost my place, may neutralize harmful free radicals, helping to keep fine lines and wrinkles away. So add a handful of this to your salad for glowing skin and overall improved health. So we got watercress. Watercress can be found at Super One and Whole Foods. Great. Thanks, John. You see, I've never eaten it. I've never tried it. I don't know anything about it. So thank you. That was helpful. I'll be looking for it. So red bell peppers, which is something we cook with all the time. We love them. We'll eat them raw, especially my youngest will eat bell peppers like it's potato chips. We'll slice them up and she just goes to town on them. So these are loaded with antioxidants, which reign supreme, as we know, when it comes to anti-aging. In addition to their high content of vitamin C, which is good for collagen production, and we remember what collagen is, right? It's what helps plump our skin. And when we hit the age, right around the age of 25 is when our body slows down production of collagen. So just so you know that. And that's everybody, not just random 1, 2, 3 people. So bell peppers help with the production of collagen, so we definitely want to encourage that. They contain powerful antioxidants and carotenoids. Carotenoids are plant pigments responsible for bright red, yellow, and orange colors that you see in many fruits and veggies. They have a variety of anti-inflammatory properties, which we know with the foods we eat, the fast foods, just in general, most of us have a ton of inflammation in our bodies. So anything anti-inflammatory can help with allergies, a number of health issues, as well as your skin. So it'll help to protect your skin from sun damage, pollution, and environmental toxins. Yes, I do too, Lacey. We cook with them all the time. So that's not one that I really have to worry about adding to our diet. We, obviously, like I said, we've never tried watercress, so that's just something we'll have to try. So it suggests, the research that I did suggests just to slice them up and dip them in hummus as a snack, or you can throw them in a raw salad or any of those things. The next one is papaya. Papaya is rich in a variety of antioxidants, vitamins and minerals that may help to improve skin elasticity, which we know, we just talked about collagen, which collagen helps to do the plumping of the skin, and it keeps that skin fluffed, so to speak. So it's kind of like a new mattress. When you have lots of collagen production, it's fluffy. Your skin is fluffy from underneath like a new mattress. It's got lots of filling. Think of it that way. So our elastin is what aids the skin in its stretchability, right? So papaya will help to improve skin's elasticity and minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles for obvious reasons, because you've got good elasticity, it's able to bounce back. Where when you don't, you see skin that is sort of shallow looking, translucent, kind of real thin. So we really want that elasticity improved. We want to keep it up and going. So the papayas include vitamins A, C, K, E, and calcium. So here I go with this. Potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and B vitamins. Sorry, I'm trying to move this over. The wide range, I promise this is going further than just food. The wide range of antioxidants in papaya helps to fight free radical damage and may delay signs of aging. It also contains an enzyme called papain, which was interesting to me. It provides additional anti-aging benefits by working as one of nature's best anti-inflammatory agents. I love this health and education component. You're adding to your live feed. Don't underestimate how much people. Thank you, John. So where was I? Sorry. It provides additional anti-aging benefits by working as one of nature's best anti-inflammatory agents. So this suggests to drizzle fresh lime juice over a big plate of papaya as part of your breakfast. Papaya is something that has never been my favorite. It's got a different tart to me, but my kids and my hubby love it. So I need to get back on it and train my taste buds to like what's great for me. So our next one is blueberries. I think most of you probably knew that blueberries are great for your skin as well as many other parts of the body. They're rich in vitamins A and C, as well as age-defying antioxidant called anthocyanin. This is what gives blueberries their deep, beautiful blue color. The powerful antioxidants may help protect skin from damage due to sun, stress, and pollution by moderating the inflammatory response and preventing collagen loss. Remember what we talked about with collagen. We want to keep that collagen production up, because the higher the collagen production, the more firm and supple our skin looks. So they're suggesting to throw this fruit into a morning smoothie, which we do all the time, or a fruit bowl, and let it provide a beautifying punch. Blueberries are phenomenal for you in so many ways. And I'm not going to bore you with how. Outside of the skin, I think I just almost knocked my backdrop over. Sorry, y'all. The next one is one that's a real popular staple in my house. We all love it. Spinach. So spinach is super hydrating, which I didn't know. I knew spinach had lots of antioxidants in it, and I knew it was a superfood, but I didn't know it was hydrating also. So spinach will help to oxygenate and replenish the entire body. Need I say more about spinach? But I'm going to continue. So we know it's rich in vitamins A, C, and E, and magnesium, which is a plant-based heme iron, and lutein. This versatile leafy green's high vitamin C content enhances collagen production to keep skin firm and smooth, but that's not all. We've got vitamin A that it provides that may promote strong, shiny hair, right? While vitamin K has been shown to reduce inflammation in cells, and handfuls of spinach to a smoothie, or add handfuls of spinach to a smoothie, salad, or saute. I'm not a big cooked spinach fan because I feel like it gets a little slimy. I will eat it in a dip with a heavy consistency cheese, but that's not good for other parts of my body, as we all know. So I need to grow my likes when it comes to food. So we also know that many nuts, especially almonds, are a great source of vitamin E, which may help repair skin tissue, retain skin moisture, and protect skin from damaging UV rays. Walnuts even contain anti-inflammatory omega-3 acids that may help strengthen skin cell membranes. It's going to protect against sun damage, give skin a beautiful glow by preserving its natural oil barrier. So almonds are great. I love almonds. You like spinach and salad? I do too, Amy. I like spinach on my sandwich. So like when I go to Subway, instead of doing the goodness gracious, iceberg lettuce that has no nutritional value except for hydration, I like to put spinach on mine because I know I'm getting a better nutrition from my sandwich, which is still going to be kind of junky, but anyway. So avocados are another, and I promise y'all I'm almost done with food. Avocados are another. They're high in inflammation-fighting fatty acids that promote smooth, supple skin. They also contain a variety of essential nutrients that may prevent the negative effects of aging, including vitamins K, C, E, A, B, and potassium. Throw some avocado into a salad, smoothie, or just eat it with a spoon. Avocado is something, but nuts should be eaten raw, more nutrients. Thanks, Sarah, I didn't know that. So did y'all hear that? Nuts should be eaten raw because you get more nutrients from them. And I think that goes to say with most of these foods that I'm listing. They do have nutritional value cooked, but I've always heard and read that, especially your fruits and veggies, raw form is the best form. So, FYI. So the orange color of sweet potatoes, who likes sweet potatoes? Throw me up some hearts or something on sweet potatoes. Hey Francine, what's up girl? Sweet potato comes from an antioxidant called beta carotene. So the orange color of it comes from beta carotene, which is converted into vitamin A. It may help restore skin's elasticity, which I'm all for. We just talked about that. It promotes skin cell turnover, which skin cell turnover is so very important. So not roasted and covered in sugar. Dang it, Amy, I know, those are the best kinds. So, where was I? Oh, skin cell turnover. Sorry, I keep losing myself. So skin cell turnover is so very important because our body, we slough off dead skin daily, as we talked about in the last live. I forget how many pounds of dead skin cells per year we lose as people. It's several pounds. It's pretty gross to think about. But just because we're always losing dead skin cells does not mean that we're constantly turning over new cells. So rejuvenating the skin is about cell turnover. So that's how these sweet potatoes are going to help us. It ultimately contributes to soft, youthful looking skin. So it's a root veggie, and it's also a great source of vitamin C and E. So we know that Thanksgiving is coming up, right? And we're all going to eat our sweet potatoes or yams or whatever, but let's try not to overload them with butter and sugar and such. I know, I'm such a killjoy. So then we have pomegranate seeds, which my kids love, and pomegranate is not a fruit that I think about getting. But pomegranate seeds have been used for centuries as a healing medicinal fruit. High in vitamin C and a variety of potent antioxidants, and they're sweet and yummy. They may protect your body from free radical damage and reduce levels of inflammation in our system. Like we just talked about, everybody needs help with inflammation because everybody has it in some way, shape, or form. These healthy fruits also contain a compound called, let me see if I can pronounce this right, y'all. Punicalagins, which may help to preserve collagen in the skin. Again, collagen preservation and production. Yes, please, all day long. So it slows the signs of aging by doing that. So we sprinkle them on baby spinach walnut salad for an anti-aging treat, right? So you got a double whammy of great food there. So you got spinach, throw some or triple whammy. Spinach, throw some walnuts on top. You get some pomegranate seeds, throw that on top, and you're glowing from the inside out. So it was even, wait, this is something interesting. Research has also shown that a compound called urolithin A, which is produced when pomegranates interact with gut bacteria. Y'all wait for this, this is interesting. May rejuvenate mitochondria. It was even seen to reverse muscle aging in a rat study. So pomegranate seeds are pretty powerful, I think. Sounds like. We need to get on buying those suckers and eating them. So drinking 8 glasses of water daily keeps your body hydrated and refreshed and helps maintain your skin's elasticity. People who drink large amounts of water are less likely to suffer from scars, wrinkles, and soft lines. So get your water jug, fill it up, and drown yourself. No, I don't really mean drown yourself. I'm just saying, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. If I knock this thing over, y'all can laugh at me. Just don't talk about me too bad later, okay? So results will definitely be seen, not be seen overnight, but a couple of weeks will allow positive changes to be shown. So sleep. If y'all remember, I was on here begging y'all for some sleep remedies. I honestly don't know what was going on, but my skin was terrible. Because I couldn't sleep, I looked dehydrated and pale, and I had these bags under my eyes, and it was awful. And I honestly, the only thing that I really tried was chamomile tea out of the suggestions, but somehow my body twisted right back into sleeping fine. So my skin, I noticed a huge difference in my skin when I started sleeping fine. So it does make a huge difference. Fatigue raises your cortisol levels, which negatively impacts your appearance and your health. If cortisol is chronically high, it can age skin by breaking down collagen, and we don't want to break that down. That's like gold. We need to hold on to the collagen that we have. We don't want it breaking down and going away from us. So sleep, people, sleep. Whatever it is that you're doing late at night, it can wait. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Drink less alcohol. I need to work on that. Alcohol dehydrates and in time damages your skin. Exercise. We know that exercise is great for the body. We know that studies have shown that it can improve circulation and boost the immune system. This in turn will give the skin a more youthful appearance. Cleanse your skin gently, people. We don't need to be rubbing and pulling and stretching and doing all these things because you're aging your skin without even trying. You need to be cleansing skin twice per day, as well as after sweating. Perspiration, if we remember, are toxins that our body is expelling, right? And it also helps to cool us down. But perspiration, especially when wearing a hat or a helmet, irritates the skin. So it's important to cleanse ASAP after sweating. So get all that funk off of there, because especially if you're holding it under the hat, or like when we work out and our shirt sticks to our back and we wonder why we have back knee, that's why that's what's going on there. It's just holding all that bacteria and toxin. So apply a facial moisturizer every stinking day. Every day. No excuses. We need moisturizer. Because moisturizer traps water in skin, giving it a more youthful appearance. Listen to your skin and stop using skincare products that sting or burn. I mean, that's a duh, but some people use them because they're medical grade, or it says on the label it's gonna do whatever to miraculously change my skin. Well, newsflash, if it's burning or stinging your skin, it means your skin hates it. You're gonna tick your skin off, you're gonna dry it out, create a rash, and then we're gonna be back to trying to repair all the damage, even worse than you had before. So, here's the good part. Y'all ready for the good part? Throw me up some hearts or something. Good part, good part. This is the stuff that's not duh for you, or shouldn't be, I don't think. Maybe for some of you it will be. How much SPF? So at least a broad spectrum SPF 30, Amy, will protect from free radicals and sun damage, even on rainy days. So here's the great news. You can reverse your skin damage with 3 basic tenets. You ready to hear how? Let's talk about how we can reverse what we did back in our teens and in our 20s. How we can get our skin back to happy and healthy and on our side. So, the 3 basics. 1, turn over skin cells. Remember, we talked about that earlier. 2, stimulate collagen. And 3, we can add volume. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you how. Everybody got your notepads? Let's get to going. So, to turn over your skin cells, we need to use a retinoid. How many of you have heard of retinoids? Anybody knows what a retinoid is? So research shows that retinoids are the ultimate multitaskers, preventing the buildup of dead skin cells, diminishing wrinkles. Y'all hearing me here? And lightening sunspots. So you ladies with the darker spots on your face from too much sun on your face, or even on your chest or your arms, your retinoid is going to be your friend. Don't know what they are though. So they are, I'm about to tell you, not everybody can tolerate a vitamin A derivative, which is a retinoid. So start with an over-the-counter retinol product. So vitamin A is the age-reversing ingredient in retinoids. So it's essentially a concentrated form of vitamin A. It can be found, here we go, my pharmacy people, y'all ready to see? Y'all want to see which products we have that have vitamin A in them, which is retinoids? Anybody? Somebody, anybody? Yay, thank you. Okay, so we can find retinoids or vitamin A, it's all the same situation, in our Age Reversus line. Any one of our Age Reversus skincare products have retinoids in them. So, what are we doing with retinoids? What are we doing? We are turning over our skin cells. Sorry, y'all. I just lost track of my thoughts. So we can also find them in the calendula lines. So we have retinoids in the calendula lines. So any of these products that I'm showing you now will help with the skin cell turnover. Any of these have retinoids in them. We also have retinoids in the aloe vera line. So any of our aloe vera products have retinoids in them. So my pharmacy girls, take note of that. Good to know. Any of these products that I just showed you are going to aid in skin cell turnover, which is Rockstar for getting rid of wrinkles, fine lines, any of those things. So I'm going to hop back to the eye area just because that's a very, very important area. Because we talked about in the past, it's the first place that most of us notice signs of aging. Any of your moisturizers will plump up the area temporarily, but one that has antioxidants like vitamin A and C, right, Francine? That is awesome, Lacey, I know. Vitamin A and C and E can help reverse signs of sun damage and prevent further damage. So vitamin C and E, just to give y'all some knowledge on them, they're little rock stars too, just in their own little category. So they help protect against free radical damage. Vitamin C is also a great alternative to retinoids because some people are sensitive to vitamin A derivatives. So that's when we're going to turn to a vitamin C. It promotes collagen growth, fights wrinkles, and even cleans up damage from UV rays. Vitamin C. Yeah. It also tackles hyperpigmentation. So those of you who have your hyperpigmentation on your skin, you know, the areas that you feel like you have to use the high coverage makeup because you're too embarrassed to walk around without makeup, vitamin C is your friend. We need to use that. It also tackles acne scars and sunspots. Y'all ready for this, my pharmacy girls? Here's our products that have vitamin C and E. So we have our aloe vera line will have C's and E's. We also have Age Reversus and Calendula. So all of these have, well, we can say all of these have vitamins A, C, and E. So we've got retinoids as well as free radical damage products here. Rock stars, I'm just saying. And all of this research that I'm doing has been on health magazine websites. This is legit research. So just so y'all know, when you hear your pharmacy influencer talking about how fantastic these products are, there's some scientific reasoning behind that. Just know it. Remember it. The best eye creams, going back to the eye area, isn't it freaking awesome? I was pumped as I wanted to hop on live right away and start talking about it because I was like, what? This is my stuff. This is what I promote and talk about how great it works all the time. But that's why I'm a why person, because I find that when I can see what ingredients are in the products that I'm using, and I can do research and find out why they actually work, there's an aha moment for me. So hopefully this has been aha for you too. But here's another one. The best eye creams aren't necessarily the most expensive ones. Pharmacies, Age Reversist, is $24.90 plus tax and shipping. So when you pick an eye cream, pick a product that has antioxidants high on the ingredients list, right here. Thanks, Lacey. I'm excited. I'm kind of nerdy about it, but whatever, I don't even care. It's my thing. So you pick a product that has antioxidants high on the list and give it a chance to work before moving on to another. Because remember, our last live that we did on skin says that we need to give our skin approximately 28 days to see if a product is actually working and doing what it's supposed to do on our skin. Because that's the life cycle of skin cells. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. Oh, thanks, y'all. I am excited. I'm a nerd in that way. Skincare nerd. That's why I do what I do. So, y'all want to talk about some smile lines or marionette lines and how we can get rid of those? So, these are caused, smile lines or marionette lines, or your fine lines up on your top lip and really just all around your lip area. So these are caused by a lifetime of facial expressions, such as or smiling and yes, frowning, drinking through a straw, smoking a cigarette, any of those things will cause marionette or smile lines. The fix usually involves some version of a plumper or filler. So these will help to temporarily fill out superficial upper lip lines. So let's talk about this. This is coming from a dermatologist, so open your ears. I'm about to give it to you. According to dermatologist Dr. Dennis Gross, now this was found in an article from Harper's Bazaar magazine. Sodium hyaluronate, I think I pronounced that right, is one of the best ways to fill out fine lines in your lips. So, it just helps them to look plumper in an instant. Derived from hyaluronic acid. Who's heard of hyaluronic acid? I know I have. Hyaluronic acid is a rock star for moisture. This humectant, which is what it's considered as a humectant because it holds water in, it holds 1,000 times its weight in water. Can you imagine? This acid holds 1,000 times. Try to imagine that. Try to imagine holding 1,000 times your weight in water. Can y'all imagine that? Because that's mind-boggling to me. Like, I have a hard time picking up my 5-gallon waters to put in my water dispenser. I can't imagine 1,000 times my weight in water. That's mind-boggling to me. So, with that being said, my pharmacy girls, y'all ready to see another Rockstar product? Guess what has sodium hyaluronate in it? Anybody want to guess? Should I play Jeopardy music? Because I can't play music because then I'll get blocked. But anyway, let me show you. You ready to see? Pharmacy's liquid lip plumper has sodium hyaluronate in it, which is hyaluronic acid, which is the ingredient that holds 1,000 times its water weight. So, and guess what? It's only $13.90 plus tax and shipping. If you get on bulk orders, you don't have to pay for shipping. There's that. So, now let's talk about, what about calendula, Amy? Hyaluronic acid? No. Oh, you guessing. So, no, the lip plumper has hyaluronic sodium hyaluronate in it, which is technically hyaluronic acid. So now let's talk about this neck and chest business. How many of you, when you wash your face, cleanse your face, sorry, better terminology, how many of you remember to include your neck and your chest with your face, with your products? Just give me some likes. I'm not trying to call anybody out because I know I forget about it and I know better. But let me explain to you why. Well, let me just go in and tell you something that made me go, whoa. So according to a study published in Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, most men and women, wait for it, are able to correctly guess if a woman is in her 40s or beyond by glancing at her hands. Mine are terrible. I'm a hairdresser. My hands stay in water and chemical all day long, every day, and I'm a mama. So yeah, my hands are terrible. I look like I'm 55 if you look at my hands. So, but with that being said, the skin on your hands, as well as your neck and your chest, have very few sebaceous oil glands. So it makes those areas especially susceptible to the aging process. So we gotta remember to add that moisture because it's kind of neglected. It's not like our face or any other part of our body that's got all these sebaceous oil glands that can lubricate it. So that's why when you look at a female that's been out in the sun most of her life without SPFs or any of that, you've got all these lines and, well, they would think I'm 100, right, Amy? But like, look at these things. Poor hands. I got scars all over them. They're awful. So we have to baby our neck and chest skin and our hands. Medical mama, yeah, I can imagine, Lacey. And I think right now, everybody is fighting the dry hands from all the hand sanitizer and hand washing. Or hopefully you are for that reason, because it needs to happen. But rejuvenating, I didn't do any studies on your hands, but I did do them on the chest and neck, and we just talked about how they're alike, so you can apply that there also. So we can refresh our neck and chest by rejuvenating the skin on the chest, and that's all about cell turnover again. Remember we talked about cell turnover a minute ago? Use a product with an alpha or beta hydroxy acid or a retinol to help with the process. Alpha hydroxy acids, now let me pause there and give y'all a warning label on retinoids or retinols and even alpha or beta hydroxy acids. So if you didn't need to use, well, everybody needs to use an SPF as it is. But when you're using things like beta hydroxy acids or alpha hydroxy acids or retinols, we need to up our SPF and make sure that we're using that, because these types of products can make you sensitive to the sun, which means you can, if you're using them and you don't use SPF and you go out in the sun, you can really burn badly. So just a warning label on those. Now, alpha hydroxy acids are a group of natural and synthetic water-soluble ingredients that, when properly formulated, can exfoliate the uppermost layers of the skin. So you're just peeling back that old, dull, sad layer, and you're letting the new one shine through is essentially what you're doing. Doing so reveals fresher, refined skin that appears much smoother and much more hydrated, and over time becomes visibly firmer. So consistency is key, guys, on everything. Consistency is key. If you're gonna do it, make sure you continue to do it. Because the more you do it, the more you'll see results. So beta hydroxy acids are oil-soluble acids that penetrate through deeper layers of your skin. This makes them effective in treating issues specific to oily skin. So you oily skin people, you're really wanting to look at the beta hydroxy acids. And I'm going to tell you how you can find them in just a sec. Pharmacy, where's my pharmacy girls? Pharmacy has several products containing alpha and beta hydroxy acids, as well as retinoids. Want to know what they are? I've been using the calendula balsam on my neck at night. Besides it. Okay, Lacey, well I'm about to validate what you just said. So we have several products containing alpha and beta hydroxy acids, or as well as retinoids. So we've got our activated charcoal pore minimizer that has alpha, beta, and retinoids. So this will do your rejuvenating. Also, we've got I'm sorry, I lost track. Calendula Face Tonic Face Wash. So these two have alpha, beta, and retinols in them. So that validates what you just said. Your Tea Tree Face Cream, of which I'm sorry, y'all, I don't have that one. I sold it. I sold my last one. And your Age Reverses Gel Cleanser has salicylic acid in it. So I want to go back and tell you what types of acids, so that you'll know the actual ingredient to look for. They're not listed as alpha or beta hydroxy acids. I had to go through and really dig deeper and see what exactly are these acids. Excuse me, let me take a sip of something that'll wet my throat. I'm getting scratchy throat here. So our activated charcoal pore minimizer tonic has citric acid in it. The Calendula Face Tonic and Calendula Face Wash has citric acid. Your Tea Tree Face Cream has citric acid, and your Age Reverses Gel Cleanser has salicylic acid. So all of these are beta or alpha hydroxy acids. Sounds like the calendula has all the goods. Well, that's why you love it, Lacey. They're fantastic products. And this is the science behind why. This is true science right here. The proof is in the pudding. I say it all the time. Eat the pudding and you will get the proof. So, sorry, y'all, I'm a goober. So, for light sunspots, try an over-the-counter bleaching cream. Now, we don't have one with Pharmacy, but I might have heard a rumor that we might be getting one. Just saying. If no results in 4 to 6 weeks, move on to prescription strength hydroquinone cream. So that's something your dermatologist can help you with. Now, here is my latest and greatest and newest little addition to my routine. Pharmacy does not sell one. Maybe one day we'll get one. Maybe we can send them a message and suggest it. But I know some of you already know what this is because I think I've seen Rhonda post something about it. But derma rolling or micro needling, though it may look like a toy version of a medieval torture device, it can be a little uncomfortable, but it can be the key to boosting your collagen at home. Yes, it works. I've used it twice, and I've seen a huge difference in my skin already. Because remember when we talked about, I don't know if y'all remember the last live, but we talked about one of the only ways to boost collagen production is by gently injuring the skin. Do y'all remember that? Who remembers that? Can I get a heart or something going up? So when it's done correctly, microneedling, let's see. Oh, I do. My face looks scary. Yes, it really is worth it, Lacey. I promise. When it's done correctly, microneedling creates a small injury to the skin, which in turn can increase collagen and elastin production, improve scars and fine wrinkles, reduce hyperpigmentation, and rejuvenate the skin. So I'm going to show you what mine looks like. Lacey's and all the other girls may look a little different, but I got mine because I didn't really, honestly, I didn't really believe it at first. I'm one that has to see things to believe them. So I ordered a little set from Amazon that was rated 5 stars. I think it was like $40. And if anybody wants to know or wants the link for it, I can put it in the comments below. Just let me know. So this one comes with 3 different heads. So, ooh, I'm trying to show you this without dropping the entire thing. So this one, oh, is it, Lacey? That's funny. So this one has a smaller amount of needles on it, and you can't, it's really hard to see, but there's little bitty needles in the wheel, and I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to contaminate it. But this particular head is used around the eye area. And then you have your medium-sized head, which is used for the main area of the face and the neck and the chest. And really the only difference is the amount of needles on the heads. You don't want to use something this big around the eye for obvious reasons. You don't want to injure yourself. So there's also, you didn't know what, Lacey, the different heads and what they were for? So this guy, the big one with all the extra needles in it, is used for body areas. So you can use this in areas like, I know some women, I know I have the issue, you know, when you get pregnant and your skin stretches and it's a little looser in some areas than others, and so you develop cellulite and things like that. Oh, Amy, you want to see it again? So this is what the little case looks like. And in the case, oops, you've got a handle with 3 different heads. So this is the one for under the eye. This is the one for the main part of the face and your neck and your chest. And this one, sorry, I'm trying to grab it without touching the needles. If I drop it, y'all don't laugh at me, or you can laugh at me, whatever. I'm a goose, I know it. So this is used for like your bigger body areas, like if you're going to use it on your thighs, or some people have loose skin on their arms, and you know that it just helps to gently injure the skin to increase that collagen production, to help to firm up that skin. And I've heard of microneedling before this research, and my husband actually got me a gift card to one of the medical spas here to have it done there. But my mother-in-law went and had it done in Longview, and she called me and she said, "You do not want to do this to your face." She said, "My face," and know that at the dermatologist office or the medical spa, the only difference between theirs that makes it a little more effective is their needles are a little longer and a little more sharp. So you're getting deeper into that skin surface. Amy, it's really not bad. I'm a needle phobe. And my face is red when I'm done. But what you do is you cleanse your face really, really well. And yeah, they do go deeper, Lacey. You cleanse your face really, really well. And I'm going to show you the eye one just because, and I'm not going to put it on my face, but I'll show you the motions. So once you cleanse and you pat dry, it's really not bad. You're going to roll it in several different directions, multiple times over, just until you don't want to do it until your skin is so irritated that you can't even touch it. You want to get a good circulation going, and you want to have a good pink tone to your skin before you stop. That's how I gauge it. And then once you get your whole face rolled, that's when you come back with your toner, and then your your thinnest to thickest, your serums, just like you do your regular routine. But the difference is all of those products are able to seep in deeper into the skin. And when I tell you, you're going to notice a huge difference in the glow of your skin. It's phenomenal. So again, pharmacy doesn't sell these, but I can send you a link where you can find it if you're interested. Yes, Lacey, that's a good point. I'm glad you said that because I didn't think to say that. You always want to do the microneedling at night because you don't want to put makeup or anything that's not good for your face on, anything that's going to clog your pores. So your serums and your moisturizers and all that are great, but your makeup is not a good idea. You want to put on products that are going to help to heal and soften your skin after you microneedle. So there's this. Try it. It's good stuff. So the next and last thing I have for y'all, I'm finally going to let you go. I'm sorry. I know I've been on here for an hour yapping at you. The last thing I have is, I've shared this with y'all before for sinus bags and all that, your puffy face, with sinuses and allergies. Drinking and applying green tea to your skin can help your skin handle the aging process better. And that's because it goes right back to what we were saying about those blueberries and pomegranates and things with all this antioxidant power that helps to fight against free radicals and keep your collagen, elastin production going. So just to keep that skin real firm. So I know that there was so much information here, and I know that most of it you'll probably forget. I know, Francine, I do too. And I used to replace my coffee with green tea, and that was one of the best habits I ever switched into. But I think I went shopping one day. I think that's what broke it. And Starbucks got me. I got a Starbucks coffee because it was around the holidays. It was the peppermint mocha. That's like crack for me. So I got that coffee and I drank it. And it was like, after that, I needed my coffee fix again. And so I needed, I haven't gone back to my green tea, but you can drink green tea iced or hot, just so you know. And I like to sweeten mine with honey. I usually use a local honey because local honey helps with allergies. And there's a ton of different varieties and variations of green tea. You don't have to just stick with the plain and simple ones. There's fruit infused ones, and as long as they're not loaded with sugar and it's actual green tea, it's great for you inside and out. So I want to say thank y'all for hanging in with me for a whole hour while I yap about nerdy stuff. But I thoroughly enjoyed doing this research and what I got from it. And my biggest advice to you is read those ingredients labels and don't just stop at what the definition of that one ingredient is. Dig deeper. Okay, so this is a vitamin A. So what do they use a vitamin A for? So I've found so many interesting things by digging into ingredients. You need a green tea? Yeah, there are. I actually have green tea capsules. Green tea actually helps your metabolism also. So that's another thing. So I know there was a lot of geeky information here, and some that y'all have probably rolled your eyes for, and some that you already knew, but take what you will from it and use what you can. Pick your battles, the things that are important to you. Find great products. I'm just saying, we have tons here at Pharmacy. I just showed them to you with all these ingredients in them. Pick your great products and give them 28 days to work. But pick your battles. Pick one issue at a time and work on it until you see a difference, and then move to something else. Don't overwhelm yourself, because skincare can turn... What? I ain't talking about your metabolism, Amy. I'm saying it can help metabolism. I'm saying I started taking the capsules because it helps metabolism. Because, I got like the COVID-20 like everybody else. Just saying. So pick your issue, start with one issue, work on it until it improves, and then add another habit. Adding one habit at a time will help it to feel like it's not such a chore to do your skincare. And then you're going to start enjoying it and realizing that, hey, I deserve this. My skin deserves this. It protects me. It needs great nutrients to function and to do what it needs to do. So trust me when I say you won't regret it. Take care of your skin, because you only get one, well, I was going to say one layer of it, but you don't get to replace your skin. You can't go to Walmart and buy a new one, is all I'm trying to say. So, y'all have a great day or evening. If you have any questions on any of the products I talked about, and you have a beauty influencer, go to that beauty influencer. If not, I'm your chick. Hit me up, ask me questions. If you catch this on the replay, please comment #replay so I know you came by and watched. Thanks again for watching. Y'all have a fantastical evening. Love y'all.